Think Boston drivers are scary? Caitlin Johnston knows what's really terrifying about the city.
It's just so old. So there are a lot of those ghosts and legends and the eerie things that you can find just everywhere.
Johnston guides curious crowds on the Boston Night Tour, where she lifts the veil from the hub's haunts. First stop, Boston Common.
The Puritans used their common land here for public punishments. So they would throw you in the stocks out here for things like singing or dancing in public. And if you happened to be a repeat offender, they would put you back in the stocks. But the second time, they would actually nail your ears to the board behind you. And when it came time to take you out, they would remove your head before removing those nails. So forever after that, you would be earmarked. Little etymology.
The Common's tree-lined paths are perfect for strolling or dead people watching, Johnston says.
People often talk about near the visitor center, they will see women dressed in Puritan clothing. And I've heard stories of these women opening their mouths as if to answer, but no sound comes out, and then just vanish.
A more specific spot for an eerie encounter, the Parker House. Johnston says Charles Dickens left his mark here.
He was here on a publicity tour in 1867. He actually read the first public reading of one of the most famous ghost stories, which is A Christmas Carol, right next door to the Parker House.
Dickens rehearsed his theatrical readings in a suite at the hotel. The mirror he used still hangs in a hallway on the mezzanine.
People do still walk down the hallway and see someone staring out at them that is definitely not in the hallway with them.
Near the Parker House, another building rich with history, 261 Washington Street.
It is a falafel king, as you can see today. In 1861, it's a jewelry engraving studio. Belongs to a man named William Mumler. He went out and bought a brand new camera. One afternoon, he takes this photograph, self-portrait of himself, and over his left shoulder, there's this white, blurry figure of a woman that he recognizes. He shows this to his wife. She recognizes her too and goes, "That's your cousin Florence that died 12 years ago."
Visitors from around the country visited Mumler for the so-called spirit photographs, including Mary Todd Lincoln. Are they snaps of spirits or really the first Photoshop pics?
It is fantastic, and people are still studying this. There have been about 3 books in the last 5 years written about William Mumler, and no one to date has been able to prove how he did what he did.
Let us pause now for some literature. The Boston Athenaeum has the perfect book for horror enthusiasts. It was written by George Walton, also known as James Allen, notorious for killing more than 30 people. It's a narrative of his life.
His very last wish is that when he dies, his autobiography should be professionally bound into a book and given as a token to the man who caught him.
Kind of a let bygones be bygones gift? Not exactly.
He finds this package on the steps, he picks it up, brings it inside, unwraps it, and there's this beautiful leather-bound book with a gold embossed title in Latin. It turns out it says, "This book by George Walton, bound in human skin." So that was the other part of Walton's last wish. When he died, he wanted 2 strips of skin taken from his own back, tanned into leather, and used to bind the book.
And the skin book is not on public display at the Athenaeum. It's under lock and key, but you can view it online on their website. And if you're interested in something a little more literary, there's an early edition of Dante and a book owned by Napoleon out for public view, along with countless other treasures. A great spot there. Up next, the night a card shark overplayed his hand.